Hello all. The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
Y'all, welcome on in. Welcome. Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday. Welcome on in. Title, what's happening, buddy? Judging a high school drama tournament? A high school drama tournament. Oh my God. Good luck, buddy. Enjoy it. Thanks for coming by. And yeah, if I'm still around, I hope to see you. It's a blast. I can only imagine that it's just insane, but yeah, good, man. I'm so glad to hear it. Oops, let me do this. Great performances, dude. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Enjoy it. I'll be here if you know, you get done a little early and you want to come back and hang out. I'll be here. If not, I hope you enjoy your night. I appreciate you, man. For anybody else, yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good, you said a good Tuesday. Hopefully your week has been starting out good already. Mine's been, I mean, relatively good. Oh, enjoying some delicious coffee today. I had a little bit of a weird coffee experience the last 2 days. Though I recently bought some coffee from a local place, and they have been doing these fermented coffees. So they're fermenting the coffees with different fruits and things, but the last couple have been like blueberry or mango, and I thought those sound great, and they have been great. Yo, Jenna, thank you so much for the 53 months. I appreciate that so much. I can't believe you're still out here doing the things. How are you? Plenty. Welcome on in. How are you? Almost got 6 kids. That's so many kids. That's like a lot of kids. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does sound insane to say in a chat, but obviously I understand it. Yeah, I was just talking about some coffee that I had recently that was super weird that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I've been getting this coffee that's like fermented coffee, and the other ones have been like mango and blueberry, and all those ones have been really good. And then I got one today that was not today. I got one recently that was a Karuba, and I've never heard of Karuba. And so the first couple of times I made it at home, it was fine. It tasted good, but nothing really crazy. And then every time I've made it at work, it tastes like straight banana. It is so weird. It is the weirdest thing I've ever drank as a coffee. Banana coffee is like an experience, but I don't know that it's a good experience, you know? Yeah, I just don't know that if I'm really in or not. I mean, I'm gonna drink it because I spent money on it and I'm weird that way, but like, damn, I'm so not sure if I like it. But yeah, sorry. I had that and it was so weird. I think I'm just not a daytime person. That's understandable. You know, the other day, I know this is like a stupid person thing to think about, but like we were going to our movie the other day and it was dark out and I was driving and I was like, isn't it so weird that humans have we've gotten used to the darkness so much that we've adapted. Like there's street lights out. We just the earth just goes dark for like big chunks of time. we just know how to get along with it. But I do love the darkness, like dark nighttime and stuff. Nighttime is so nice. It's usually so peaceful and quiet, and then like when it starts to get slightly warm out and it's not like unbearable to be outside and it's just like that warm, like just a slight warm windy night, it's just quiet. Oh, it's so nice. It's my favorite feeling. Banana bread is so good though. I would take some banana bread. I'd take some banana bread. Thank you. Banana ice cream. There's a place that does banana cream pie ice cream that was really good. Yo, Vash, what's happening, buddy? Those are good nights. Yeah, those are good nights. Those are my favorite. Beer garden weather. Ooh, yeah. Beer garden weather is good. I like that. I love that. I am excited that we're gonna get some nice, once we get some nice weather, I can go out and stuff. I have been contemplating, my birthday is on a Friday this year. I have been contemplating about maybe going out and doing something on my birthday. So anybody who wants to come, you guys are invited. We're gonna go out. I'm thinking there's gonna be some drinking. I know, guys, that's crazy to say, but I think there's gonna be some alcohol involved. A good ice cream maker is a rarity too. We have a little ice cream maker thing, but it's not an ice cream maker as much as it is. You put your liquids into it's like I think this is like a pretty normal thing, but it's not like a nice ice cream, not like a big ice cream maker, but it's like you freeze this big thing, this like bowl. It's like a deep little bowl thing, and you put your liquids in there, and you put this little paddle, and it stirs it around, and so it freezes whatever you put into it over time, but it keeps it creamy and stuff. And after like 20 or so minutes or whatever it takes, it makes it into a pretty decent ice cream. I mean, it's pretty good. Easter Sunday, ew. Well, you can still do something that week or the weekend before, though, and that'd be a lot of fun. And I assume you just might. I think you just might. Some B-Day dream, bro. That's what I'm saying. We went out for somebody's birthday last year, and it was just a small little group. We went out, we went and got some tacos and got some drinks, and I was like, you know what, that was a good time. We should do more of that. Going to Croatia, that sounds like fun. I hope you enjoy that, or at least one. That's an ice cream maker? Yeah, I mean, it's technically an ice cream maker. Yeah, it's technically an ice cream maker. I mean, it makes the ice cream. It chills whatever liquid down and stirs it to become an ice cream eventually. I do know I want hot pot. Ooh, I want some good hot pot, actually. A good hot pot. I don't even know that we really have one in our area of Ohio. So That's a good call. I might try and find us a hot pot spot this spring/summer. Game of Thrones tour. Ooh, actually that'd be really sick, honestly. I mean, and I'm sure like the area is just gonna be awesome in general too. It's so nice when you find like areas, you know, that are steeped in a lot of other traditions and things that are just so nice. Plus that area looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, over by Italy. I'm seeing a slideshow of some photos. Yeah, there's a spot in Croatia that I've seen pictures of a lot, but man, that's such a cool place. Love me a solo travel. Oh, you're going solo? That's awesome. Those are the best things. Find ways to enjoy being by yourself and doing cool things like that. Like those are the best. People don't realize how underrated going in like a movie or going to a dinner or something by yourself. Those are good times. They're great with people too, but favorite ice cream? Ooh, that is a tough one actually. Favorite ice creams are crazy because I was gonna say Ohio. The US has crazy ice cream. But I will say my more recent favorite, and this is something I got recently, is like it could be like a vanilla ice cream. It doesn't really have to be a chocolate based ice cream, but that has chocolate chunks and strawberry chunks, but with real little pieces. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. The real strawberry in ice cream just cuts that little bit of cuts through a lot of it, especially with chocolate. But they've been really good lately. That's kind of been my feeling. Love taking myself out on dates. Good. I'm glad we're all here understanding that taking yourself out on a date is a good time. Yeah, I used to be able to do a lot more of it. Unfortunately, just haven't had as much time to take myself out on a date lately. It is different, it does. Chocolate peanut butter. Ooh, chocolate peanut butter is I was on a peanut butter kick a lot last year. I think I might be on a chocolate strawberry kick this year. I think that might be the move. I could definitely get behind that. I definitely know I'm not on a banana coffee move. I think that's still not where I'm at. It's not bad. I'm bringing it back around. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's like an experience that's like, I'm not sure, you know? Yeah, just weird stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good beginning of your week. Yeah, it's been pretty decent for me. I think the end of the week will be a little bit more hectic and stuff. And then what is it? Next week we already got Good Friday coming up and everything. Like we're moving through the year. We are moving through the year. I luckily have Good Friday off too, so time needs to slow down. I agree with that. I agree. I'd like time to chill out just a little bit, you know? I'd love time to just chill. Good, really good strawberry ice cream. Oh my god. That's all I want. I'm back on my diet kick again. I know I'm always flip-flopping. I mean, not that I ever talk about when I'm not, but I always talk about when I am. But I'm back on my diet kick again because I'm getting closer and closer to my have a big party that I'm throwing this year. Emily and I are. So I'm kind of in my last little bit of push here to get my body in shape for this last little bit. And so yeah, I'm back out of the ice cream game for a little bit, guys. Back outside of the ice cream game for a little bit, guys. They give you a giant stuffy that will sit across from you. Oh, that's awesome. Wait. That's amazing. So wait, you just sit. if you're alone, you go and sit, they'll sit it across from you. That's actually kind of so cool. Pushing to look glowed up. Not even that. I've been doing not doing a good job with my stuff. I talk about it a lot. I think I get into too much stress eating and stuff like that. So I gotta get back to I just gotta take care of myself again. Cause I gotta live forever. On that banana coffee grind. I do drink a lot of coffee. Coffee is what consists of most of my day. So I do coffee, and I do a protein creamer. So it's a non-sugar creamer. Because I'm trying to do more protein in my diet. So yeah, I do a lot of that, but right now it's I'm trying to do a lot of eggs. I need to do some more chicken, vegetables, stuff like that. You know how it is, guys. I gotta cut down on my carbohydrates. I snack too much for sure, bro. That's the problem with I have is I'll be like sitting around, you'd be working, you'd be like, ooh, a snack sounds great. I'm like, oh my God. Brian Johnson, bro, as soon as I have a son, bro, I'm stealing his blood and I'm putting it through me. Chicken, rice, and broccoli, the classic gym meal. Honestly, delicious. Yeah, I just need to do. I'm gonna be all over the range of chicken. So eggs, chicken are gonna be my staples, and then everything in between. Some sweet chili on my broccoli. Ooh, that does sound amazing. I do need better like sweet chili type things to put on things. I'm just not sure. Hot Pots locations, Ohio. You just have to figure out which one will be feasible. Yeah, I've looked it up like once. Because Emily and I had seen some stuff about it, and she would like to go. So we will. Take it, we'll have plenty. He's talking about when I have my son and I steal all his blood. Well, not all of it. When I transfuse his blood into my blood to get like young and stay alive forever. Tater tots and a small slice of carrot cake for supper tonight. The burgers had veggies on them. Ooh. Yeah, really? That sounds delicious, Kitty. Burgers are a go-to for us even during not cheat stuff, but like when we're eating well, because it's a lot of like not having carbs. We just don't do buns. You just do burgers, but then you can do like a lettuce wrap if you like and stuff like that. It's all delicious. Oh, like that one CEO. Yeah, Brian Johnson. That's the guy Vash was talking about. Actually, they're all weird. They are all weird. A classic chicken Kiev? I don't know if I know what a chicken Kiev is. I'm probably saying it wrong too. I apologize. Ooh, okay. What is this like to us? We have something very similar. Chicken cordon bleu, I think, is like what we kind of call a very similar thing, where you like stuff the chicken essentially, but like, yeah, you roll it up and put its stuff inside of it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good though. Yeah, I think ours has like cheese or something in it, but of course, you know, fucking Americans. Hot pot down me near me. I'll be there with all the treatments. He does look, he looks weird. He is looking weird. But he's gonna live forever, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna be, listen, I don't ever want to prey on anybody's downfall, but I will not be surprised if that man doesn't live quite as long as he thinks he's gonna live. You know? He is 48. Bro, he does not. He looks bad for 48, if I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not trying to slander you, Brian. I promise, bro. You look a little older than 48, if I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I'm gonna be honest. If you're stealing all that blood from your son, you should probably look a little younger, buddy. Oh God. Ooh. Looking one while living. I don't want it. He'll transfuse his son. I think he was doing it like a couple of times. When that there was like a documentary that came out about him. I thought he had done it a couple of times, but at that point, maybe it was only the one time. I don't know. The blood ain't working, dog. Pretty sure a couple. He has 3 kids too, which is crazy because he only cares about that son, because that son is like part of like his thing, you know. Could a psychedelic stop your brain from aging? Hold on, wait a second. What is Brian Johnson saying? Hold on. Get this ad out of my face. Hold on, I want to see. Is he talking about mushies, bro? Bro, I just want to know. Oh, he is talking about DMT. A powerful psychedelic on live stream, part of his quest to live forever. Yep. Crazy enough to let him. Yeah, I feel bad for his son. Google image searched him and yep, I did too. He live streamed a trip not too long ago. That's the one. Yeah, bro, he's getting it. Oh my God, Brian Johnson was crazy. I can't believe that they allow him to just be him. And that's just crazy to me. We should do, I guess we should do some guess the game. We might not do a dialed today though, since we were hanging out a little bit here. And I appreciate it very much. It was great. Good conversation. I'd love to keep on hearing more about it. See if they made it. He just wanted to see if they made him change his mind. Oh, about his body transformation, his stealing his son's blood and stuff. I don't think it did. I think he's doubled down about how he's gonna be stealing his son's bloods. He's gonna be stealing more blood. Yeah, if he wants to trying to live forever. Nah. Although, isn't that like a thing? Like they talk about like some people. I don't know if it happens with mushrooms or not. I'm not super plugged in, as it were. But people will experience like ego death and stuff during like big trips, right? That's like a thing. But that is not like death. Yeah, but it's like you lose self-identity a little bit. Yeah, because ego death is a complete loss of subjective self-identity, which is that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it would fuck up his thought about like his living forever, because he would no longer, you know, that wouldn't be a thing that it would be as much on, like that part of his self-identity. Because I feel like that's a big part of his self-identity, is he's gonna be that guy. He wants to be the live forever guy, you know. Lose a party. That's what I was kind of expecting. Yeah, that's what I wondered. Yeah, lose a part of, like, yeah, something of like your own identity, which is crazy, and also that sounds scary as fuck. Maybe the mushrooms were the friends he made along the way. I don't think he has any friends. I mean, listen, I think everybody fucking hates that guy who's around him. Like, the only people who seem to hang out with him are his son, and then anybody he hires, which is, it like feels even more sad, like, because I know it's a joke, but also, damn, I feel bad for that dude. I mean, not in the way like I feel sympathy for him, for the idea of, you know, people just they don't want to, he doesn't have friends, not working with how much he's changed. He just puts his face ID up, and it just is like, give your phone back to your dad, son. And it's like, oh my god, I am so young looking. He gets no sunlight. Is he a vampire? Oh, he might be, actually. This living forever thing? Hold on. Yeah, that's why he's like pasty white. Because if he gets a little bit of a drop of sunlight on that skin, that could be it for him. That could be the reason he's kaput. Listen, I don't get like a terrible amount of sun. I'm a very white person, but there is a level of you know, sun that we just all naturally get normally, but he does not. For whatever reason, he does not. All right, let me get my game started a little bit here whilst I talk shit about Brian Johnson some more. You think he sparkles in the sunlight? That's something I know about. I've heard that about you know, Mr. Brian Johnson, or Twilight, sorry. For some reason this is making me think of Life is Strange. It's not Life is Strange. We raided over to a dude who was playing Life is Strange the other day, and that shot was just making me think of Life is Strange. I don't know why. It's on my mind. Yeah, I never got around to watching any of the Twilight movies. I think I've seen like general ideas of what those are about too, and I don't know why, but they seemed really weird. They seemed real strange. What the fuck is this? They are. It's a comfort film. Oh, did you enjoy them, Jenna? Did you ever read any of the books, or did you just watch films? The Twilight series, and I'm thankful for that. I mean, listen, they are what they are. I will say Robert Pattinson is a pretty great actor. Is it Kristen Stewart? I like Kristen Stewart a lot too. So, I mean, listen, I feel like those people they just were like, yeah, listen, this is a lot of money, so I'm gonna take it. Bro, I don't know what the fuck this game is. Oh. I feel like we just had one of these the other day. It's like Daylight or something, right? Daylight. It's not Dead by Daylight. Daylight. I don't fucking know. It's not Dead by Daylight. It's not Dead by Daylight. What's the other one? It's a zombie freaking running, like a like a Mirror's Edge fucking zombie game. I freaking remember it. Experienced Twilight for the first time. It's so memeable. It does seem very memeable, which is, I think, fun. I think that's part of the charm of it. Like, I don't know, I didn't never know if those movies were like just bad and to the point of like they were just bad, or if it was just like to the point of like where you could have a good time because it's kind of bad. I don't freaking remember what this game was called. Whatever. Dying Light. They guessed the grid. Oh, they gotta guess the grid. Dying Light. That's, I see, I knew light was in there. Watched them with an X and didn't make it any further. You did, wait, oh, just the first one. Okay, yeah. They're bad, but it's funny with so many plot holes. Ooh, I love that though. You were so close. I mean, almost, yeah. I was almost there. Let's do movie. I know this is probably not what it is. I thought it was Midnight Run, right? Or is it just Midnight? You know, Midnight Sun? Before Midnight. Midnight Express. Not Midnight Express, okay. I thought it was Midnight Express. You guys ever seen Midnight Express? That's a weird fucking movie, guys. That shit was crazy. I don't know what this is. Monkey Maze. 2013. Not Midnight Express. The Turkish prison movie. That's the one. That's the one, Plenty. I saw it a real long time ago, and it was wild. I have not seen Midnight Express. All right. I would say don't. It's not like one that you should go out of your way and watch, but I've seen it. Jason Sudeikis. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna know this. Oh, this is that film? Oh, I did not know that. What the fuck is this called? What the hell is it? Like, We Are the Marshalls or something like that? Is it something like that? We are Marshall? No. The Millers? Let's do Millers. We're the Millers. Maybe later, buddy. Nice. Okay. We're the Millers. I was getting We Are Marshall mixed up. Oh my god. All right, let's do her logo. Oh, I know what this one is. This is Oklahoma City Thunder, guys. Super easy. Your boy knows this one. This is a basketball one. It's the only reason I know. I would not have known. I've only known because I've seen the memes about that movie. I've never seen that movie either, but I've seen the memes. And to think, I thought it was Midnight Express, and it was so much further away from Midnight Express. All right, let's do our house. Louisville, North Carolina. Look at this. Look at this fucking mansion. Jesus Christ, guys. Like, can they save a little bit for the rest of us? Jesus Christ. It's a fucking, it looks like a fucking castle in the front. Same, only seen the memes. That's what I'm saying. For some reason, sometimes some of those movies you only see the memes from, like, ever. I do like a meme movie. Is she expensive? Yikes. Jesus H, bros. Look at this fucking fountain in the middle, in the front of the fucking house. In the fucking driveway, they got the fountain. 10 milli. Oh, less, but not much less. Not much less than 10 milli. We're close already. We're close with 10 milli. And this just sold at the end of last year. Oh my God. I'm gonna say it every time. Every time. This is the most bland looking fucking interior. Is it not? Is it not so fucking bland? Like, I get it. I know. We always say it. They're trying to sell the house. They're trying to keep it bland, but mansions are always bland anyway. And this is the blandest of the bland. Double bland. It needs color, bold color. I think bold color could be fun. And maybe a better layout. It is the beige beast at this point, as they call it. Let's do like 8 milli. Oh, we're finding the line here, guys. Now, okay, the kitchen suffers a little less from this the point because of the cabinets being a nice wood color, but beige, and as Plenty said, sad beige too. That's a sad beige. Well. Would you look at here? More beige. Yeah, at least there's some wood to warm this area up a little bit. Obviously, we just got to go 9 milli. Maybe later. Oh, it sold for exactly $9 million. Jesus Christ. Exactly 9 mil is crazy. All right, let's get the rest of these photos, though. 5 beds, 6 baths. Jesus Christ. You have a bath for every bed, a +1. It's insanity. And look at this. You got a fucking, yeah, bro, got the iPad next to the bed. It's obviously like a monitor, but I don't even know what the fuck this is. I wonder if it's like a security system shit, but like, I don't know, bro. Like they got some way they're controlling something or monitoring something next to the bed. I think honestly, guys, I think a drug lord might be here. Lights? Oh, that's probably true. You're probably right about it. It probably is lights. I mean, it's a weird spot for that many lights, but you're probably right. It's probably lights. Oh, you got the 2-stair entrance. So as soon as you come into the house, you got the 2-stair entrance. You go left or you go right. Where do they go? The same fucking place. Doesn't matter. They probably don't, actually. They probably go to the two different wings of the house, the east wing and the west wing, you know? When you're that rich, you have an east and a west wing, I think. Jesus Christ, bro. An absolutely massive house. That's how you know you got too much space, when you have an east and a west wing. Listen, I feel like if you have that kind of space, like I get it in the point of like if you had a bunch of people that you lived with, like that's like where I can kind of understand it. But like if it was like your significant other, maybe if you got kids or something, like that could be a thing too. But even then, like, bro, this is too much goddamn space. Like that, like the house is so fucking empty. But I was like, bro, you got like 7 families living there. Like, kind of cool. I get behind that. You're not wasting space. All right, let's do our angle real quick. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Let's do. What am I thinking? How much less do I think it is? Okay, let me do 22.5, 180 minus 22. Let's do 158. More than 158. Okay. That's a nice angle. That's not bad, right? I like it. That's a good angle. We have a good shot at getting it. 161. Okay, okay. We're hovering here. We're hovering. Let's do 165. Oh, we got 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So it's 162, 3, or 4. That's a tough one. That's going to be a tough one for me. I'm going to be honest. That's going to be a tough one. I'm thinking 163. If I'm honest, I think 163. Yeah, let's do this. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes, and you guys can guess what you think the angle is. How y'all feel about that? I'm gonna make a prediction, and you guys can guess how many points or what you think it is. Oh, my thing is, I can't see my thing. Hold on. While you guys, if you want, you guys can predict what you think the angle is. There is a little bit of a channel prediction. I'd love for you guys to wager some points. That's what we do it. Oh, he don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. Oh, he don't want to do that. The little prediction thing, we don't want to do it. Or is it hidden behind? No, it's not hidden. I wonder how many bedrooms that house had. 5 and 6 baths. The channel point war? No, it's nothing like that. All you gotta do is just guess what you think it is. It's either 2, 3, or 4. 162, 163, 164. I just figured this was a good time to get some shit in there. Yeah, I did have a thing that was gonna show predictions and stuff up here, but it is not. So just a couple seconds. You better get your votes in. Get your votes in. All right. I think it's 163. Oh, it's 164. All right. Who guessed 164? $164 was the right guess there. I win. Nice, Jenna. Very nice. Go to Plenty and Jenna. I knew it was a nice angle. You did. Nice. And Plenty and Jenna getting 5.2K. Nice, guys. Very nice. Cool, guys. I guess I was gonna say I wondered what this grid is, but I don't think I care. I do want to check it out. Let's pull it up real quick. Oh my gosh. And the lights go crazy. I did kind of fix the lights. Click and drag each letter to reorder it such at each horizontal and vertical form of words. Sometimes there are arrows that will guide you. Green squares indicate letters that are correctly placed in the right position. Yellow squares indicate that they're the right line, but in the wrong position. What? Wait, what is this? I'm so confused. Give me a second. I'm figuring it out. Oh. This is so confusing. Oh, you can move them wherever, but you have a certain amount of moves, huh? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I was not sure what the fuck. You only had limited moves. Yeah. Well, it didn't say that. It didn't tell me that in the rules. Opera. Torso toupee. Extra react usage. Okay. Yeah, I might try this again sometime. That was kind of an interesting one. I don't think it was bad. Just kind of not what I had no idea what I was. I had no idea what I was doing, so that's cool. I like that. I'd like to try that out a little more at some point. All right, we got a lot of news to get into as well, so we should go ahead and do that. Thank you so much for the celebration, Plenty. Now that you had some points, you were like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll toss some points out. Not that Plenty doesn't have, I'm sure, plenty of points. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into some news, guys. We got a lot to talk about, and you know, whatever amount of time it takes.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Let me get a little swig of water real quick before we start. Oh, make sure our news scroll is on. Okay, what do we got for music here? I'm gonna bring this down just a touch. All right, so first one I want to kind of go over real quick. And I'm sure this is not one that's gonna resonate with everybody, but I do want to kind of just go over it really quickly. But martial art star Chuck Norris passed away the other day at 86. I do want to kind of just briefly go over quickly that I know that one of the things that has kind of come up is that I don't think people always had a great opinion of some of the opinions Chuck Norris had, and I would like to acknowledge those things as being that's probably fair and true, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't worthy of at least some kind of recognition at some point here. Martial arts star Chuck Norris, who fought his way to fame in the 1980s, action movies as The Delta Force, Code of Silence, and a trilogy of missing and action films, has died, and he was 86. In a fight, Norris tended to lead with his right foot, but he all but trademarked a roundhouse kick that villains never seem to see coming. He planted a heel in someone's gut, spin once to knock him off balance with a boot to the chest, spin again to catch the guy's shoulder with his instep, maybe throw a punch just to vary the rhythm, and finish him off with a high kick to the head. Here's the thing. I know Chuck Norris more from the what was the he was in a show that I don't remember at this point. Something Texas Ranger. Walker Texas Ranger, that's correct. And yeah, I just remember him being just like a, you know, that guy. And it was way later in life that it was very funny to me that there is some similarities in looks with Chuck Norris to my dad, which is pretty funny. So yeah, I always have just much more young memories of him, and a lot of it was before like a lot of the whatever political things that were surrounding him, especially a lot later on. So yeah, I did just want to take a minute and just, you know, I still think he's one of those guys, an icon, and definitely worth taking a minute to recognize. A lot of roundhouse kicks in that. Well, and I will say, everybody loved the old Chuck Norris jokes back in, you know, what was it? The early 2000s. And it was kind of fun to see that come back for a minute. But we move on. All right. Which was fun. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad he did. Like I said, I know that I always want to be sure that I'm very openly mentioning that, yes, there was some things that were going on with him, and I mostly only saw that stuff recently. But like I said, it was a big part of my childhood, and then just became, you know, the internet meme at one point. And then yeah, just the weirdness of how much at times he kind of looked like my dad. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in. All right, this one's by John Walker, and this is an incredibly touching story here. Share in the incredible moment an indie dev discovered his game made $250,000. It's tremendous to see something that's just unambiguously good. After the recent discussion of just how hard it is to see a game succeed on Steam, what a pleasure to see the unabashed emotional joy of game developer Cakes on seeing his game make $250,000. It's even better for his partner bursting in and celebrating with him. Tangy TD is a tower defense indie game with frantic action and explosively busy battles, and it could so easily have been one of the many tower defense games that'll come out this year and slip completely under the radar. In this case, however, a delightful clip of the developer and his wife reacting to the $32,000 in gross revenue that the game earned from its first 30 hours on sale went viral a week ago, driving even more attention to the game and leading to an even more emotionally charged video. I think this is the video here.
Oh mein Gott.
45, das stimmt, 250.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wow. Du hast es geschafft. Du hast es geschafft. Ey. Gott.
Yeah, it was one of those ones that ends up coming out of nowhere and just being so heartwarming. And yeah, I was so glad I saw this a couple of days ago, and then I believe Tidal kind of put it in the news for us. So I just love sharing this because this is a bright spot in what can always be considered usually kind of a shitty spot when it comes to the news. So yeah, if you guys are interested, Tangy TD, it is on sale, and if you want to check it out, you're more than welcome to. But I mean, I've not played any of it, but the developer seems like a person who is more than humble enough to definitely worth supporting. So all right, let's keep on moving. This one was interesting to me. Was this yours, Vash? This is the one that you dropped for us? I think so. I may look, but I think so. He did. I was just a little confused because I don't know if I know anything about this. This is a trailer for Wild Horse 9. And I don't know shit about Wild Horse 9, but apparently we're gonna check out the trailer for it.
You're always eating. You never stop eating.
Hey, I stop eating.
Yeah, if you're sleeping or if you're shooting a guy.
Chris, we're on an airplane, all right? Fucking shooting a guy. Shut the fuck up.
Don't pull rank on me. I've killed people in countries you can't even spell.
Name one country you killed someone in that I can't spell.
Czechoslovakia.
You never killed anyone in Czechoslovakia. You just know I can't spell it. All right, listen up. Can we just keep a little bit of a low profile while we're here? Can we just have a nice time?
So how's Easter fucking Island, Big Shot?
Great, Marge. They get all these big stone heads here. They remind me of you, actually, except they're quiet.
Wow. First big heads. Not say anything or do anything that'll reveal anything that we don't want revealed.
Thanks for bringing me. Girls, how do you like your new president?
What'd I say about before, Chris?
Everybody likes him.
Not everybody. That wouldn't be true.
And who the fuck are you? The CIA?
We are the CIA. We're totally the CIA.
We're not the CIA.
Your country's gonna get fucked.
Your country's gonna be absolutely fine.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Where's Big Mouth?
He's next door.
We hear he's been acting problematic again.
Problematic?
No, he's acting the same exact pain in the ass he's always acting.
Yo, hungry?
Remember, he ain't leaving the fucking island, Lee.
What's that, a threat?
You can take it any way you fucking want.
Well, how about you take it and you shove it up your flabby little ass? How about that?
Who was that? Your mom? Do you ever get paranoid you're not being paranoid enough? Because I think we're being followed.
Is that why you shot up a car last night?
Did someone say I shot up a car last night?
You said you just drove around.
I drove around and I shot up a car. What are we, hippies now?
What the fuck was this? Oh my God. Okay, no, I think I get it. I think I get why we got this, because that shit looked great. It looks hilarious. I was gonna say Sam Rockwell, I'm kind of sold. John Malkovich, I did see Tom Waits in there, which might be a deal breaker for me, but you know, listen. Tom Waits, man, I don't know. As a duo, I'd watch this. It looks good. Yeah, they look like they're having a good time. It looks like it'd be actually very funny, but also pretty interesting. So, good catch, man. Yeah, very awesome. This was a movie called Wild Horse 9. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do all that to you. I actually didn't notice Tom Waits first time I seen it in an ad. Oh, you probably got the ad because Tom Waits. No, that's cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is the kind of stuff we love to see in the news. Stuff that flew past my radar, but got on somebody's and was honest. Really, honestly fun. All right, let's get into our next one. Connecting the dots. There you go, man. Sam McElwain, I don't know, wrote this one. Arizona's Oak Flat now belongs to a foreign mining company, but the fight is not over. Ooh, I don't even like the sound of this one right now. But this one was from Plenty. So gonna be something that's definitely worth checking into here. For the past 7 months, the largest loss of American climbing in history has been tied up in courts, which for climbers was a good thing. Arizona's Oak Flat, a sacred Apache site and one of the southern Southwest's most prolific and historic climbing areas, has been set to change ownership from the Forest Service to the Resolution Copper. The British Australian mining project intends to demolish the Oak Flat into a 1.8 mile wide crater for copper extraction, which is projected to be worth 150 billion. I mean, like, yeah, they were like, well, what if we put can we put a number on these amazing sites across the US to, like, yeah, 150 billion. Like, all right, get rid of it. I forgot about Feel Good Story for today. Well, I mean, we had that developer one, so let's slide into depression, guys. In 2014, U.S. Senator John McCain snuck a mandate for the land transfer into a must-pass defense bill. For 12 years, Apache Stronghold Access Fund and other conservationist organizations have stalled this transfer. But after a series of legal defeats, including the Supreme Court's Apache Stronghold decision last year, only one temporary restriction, a last-minute injunction by the U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, kept Oak Flat in public hands. The injunction itself was quite the lifeline, last-minute breath for us all, said Jason Keith, a senior policy advisor for Access Fund, but the cards have been stacked against us ever since the law was passed. When you're fighting environmental analyst documents, you're fighting procedure and not what's right and wrong. On Friday, the ropes were finally cut. In a 3-judge panel, the Ninth Circuit ruled that Access Fund's challenge was unlikely to succeed on the legal merits, namely that the Forest Service did not value the land appropriately in their final environmental impact statement and dropped the injunction that held back the transfer. What the fuck? They didn't value the land appropriately? The Forest Service wasted no time handing the deed to Oak Flat, 2,422 acres of land to Resolution Copper on Monday. For climbers and indigenous rights activists, this action marked the single biggest setback in the fight to protect Oak Flat since Senator McCain's Midnight Rider. That fucking the McCain thing is insane. That shit's insane. Bro could just throw that shit. I mean, I know that's how shit works, but that shit's I hate that shit. It's so dishonest and devious. It's somewhat unsurprising, but nonetheless devastating news, said Scott McDaniel, a Phoenix climber who organized a Protect Oak Flat demonstration outside of a Resolution Copper meeting 2 months ago. Obviously, the fight is not over, and there's a legal ground to move on, but yeah, it sucks. So what happens now? While the decision is disappointing to many people, including the climbing community, it has also mobilized new forms of resistance. That's what I like to see, guys. Yesterday, U.S. Representative Adelita Grivalia introduced a bill in Congress to beef up protections for the lands just outside the exchange parcels boundaries. In 2021, Grivalia's father and predecessor, U.S. Representative Raul, teamed up with the Senator Bernie Sanders to introduce the Save Oak Flat Act in Congress, but the bill failed to pass in either chamber for 5 years. Now, the young Representative Grivalia aims to protect the thousands of surrounding acres of land from new road development, yes, toxic waste pipelines, yes. We cannot enable the destruction of Oak Flat by turning a blind eye to all of the disruptive mining infrastructure and toxic waste that will be irreparably harmed the surrounding lands. She wrote in a press release about the new bill. She also said the land should never have been traded away. Right. That shit was just thrown in. It's a relief that somebody in our government has a backbone, said McDaniel, adding that word about the representative bill has gotten around in the climbing community. He confronted that the peripheral land, including climbing area and access fund, will try to protect them from additional mining infrastructure. Didn't value it appropriately can mean so many things, which is why I say it's like vague. It's just weirdly vague, but it also feels like they're like, yeah, it's 150 billion worth of copper in there. They didn't value that in there. Like, that's bullshit. That's how our system. That's how the system is. It's all fraud and lying and whatever. Outside of legislative outlets, Resolution Copper still needs to receive a few legal permits before they can begin mining. That's the thing that's in their way now, Keith said, adding that Access Fund is still reviewing the legal options to protect the main area from destruction. There's definitely a commitment on our part to leave no stone unturned to try to make sure we will be as effective as possible, he said. For now, climbers should stay tuned for ways to get involved and protect this historical climbing area from destruction. Some climbers have already started. This morning, the Central Arizona Climbers Association announced an Oak Flat Showcase and Raffle Night, which takes place at the Phoenix Rock Gym on April 2nd. If you've heard or been told that the mine is a done deal, we urge you to come out, the group wrote in an Instagram post, and discover why this fight is still far from over. Damn, I am interested to see what ends up happening, because they definitely sound like they have some other tricks up their sleeve. To me, it very much is, as I'm reading, and I'm like, oh, this just sounds like it's a done deal, but maybe it's not. It very much feels like it's done, but I'm glad to see that they have that fight in that understanding that I do not. So yeah, this is the kind of bullshit that just is so dumb. I mean, there's so much of this kind of shit. There's so much shit like this, but this kind of stuff where somebody can just, senator can just throw a little something in here on something like and sneak something through, and nobody probably really even knew or were aware, and now that's led to an area just completely going to potentially be completely lost. Like just an area that was like a normal, like a park, a beautiful park, that'll just be gone. It's almost more than frustrating, because exactly what Vaj said, like that's how our system works. That is actually how it fucking works. Mining, there's environmental issues, because it's gonna cause other issues, like the waste and everything that'll come out of that, and it's just bullshit. So I hope the climbers and everything, I hope they're able to get something worked out, or just figure out a way to kind of stall it even for a little bit longer. So hopefully we'll have a follow-up here in a little bit that just says, yep, they couldn't do it. The Oak Flats are staying around. All right, let's get into more bullshit, guys. Have you guys heard about the new game Crimson Desert? It's a new game that just came out the other day. I've heard pretty decent things, like that it's a little bit all over the place, of being a little bit of everything when it comes to a video game. And when I say a little bit of everything, that also includes AI. Kyle Hillard wrote this one. Crimson Desert apologizes for using AI art and issues its first big patch. It was a busy weekend for Crimson Desert. Released on Thursday of last week, the game has become a topic for debate for the larger gaming internet. It is divisive, to say the least. You can read Game Informer's Crimson Desert review there. On Saturday, developer Pearl Abyss released a statement after clear examples of Gen AI art assets were found to have been used in the game. And you can see the full statement below, which we will. I've seen a lot of cats. Really? I have not seen any cats. I haven't seen much about this game. I did talk to somebody at work today who has enjoyed a lot of bits of it. They said that it's just a bunch of everything. We would like to address questions regarding the use of AI in Crimson Desert. During development, some 2D visual props were created as part of early stage iterations using experimental AI generative tools. These assets helped us rapidly explore tone and atmosphere in the earlier. In the statement, Pearl Abyss wrote, "This is not in line with our internal standards, and we take full responsibility for it." Adding, "We sincerely apologize for those oversights." According to the statement, the assets were included early in development to rapidly explore tone and atmosphere and were erroneously left in the final game. The statement also promises that a thorough audit is being conducted on the game to remove the offending assets and that those assets will be removed in future patches. So yeah, this is a thing. Carrying cats and even buying them clothes. Oh, I might be back in. No, it's funny that this is the second big game that's kind of getting this now, though, because Expedition 33 was another one where they used some kind of AI art early on and then didn't remove it. And then they're like, well, shit, we didn't know that was still in there. Right, guys? You guys believe us? We didn't know that anymore. Listen, I don't know. I'm so like, maybe I'm just getting worn down at this point, you know? Because there's a point where I'm like, I mean, if it helps you, but you don't use it, but you're just stealing the art from something else, and just it still doesn't feel right to me for them to be able to use it. Like, they shouldn't be able to generate stuff. If you can't think of the idea yourself, does it not? I mean, like, we're all human. We're all stealing. Our consciousness is all made up of things that we've seen or felt or whatever. We're bringing in something, or we're imagining something, but it's all a mix of something. Our brains essentially work down to the same way like AI essentially kind of does, but we do it in a human way. And so if you can't figure those things, if you're not good enough to do those things to find the tone or whatever you're trying to look for, then you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be in the arts. We're essentially saying that the arts are good for everybody to be able to do, which is, I don't think is actually true. And I think that that's a sad truth that it's hard for people to understand, is the arts aren't for everybody. Being creative is not a thing for everybody. I mean, I think all humans are creative, but we're creative in different ways. And I've very much felt like I've gotten to this point of like, if you can't do it, just don't do it then. Like, if you need some kind of AI to kind of point you in the right direction, then this is probably not the direction for you anyway. You know, I just don't think that. I think we've gotten to the point where it's just like, yeah, but this is inclusive for everybody. But art shouldn't be that way. Just like, man, I'd love to slam dunk a basketball, but you know what? I don't have the characteristics to do that. And you know what? It's not for everybody. And the arts are the same way. There's certain things for each person to be able to do something that they're great at. And yeah, it's So I don't even think I agree with them being able to use it early on, because then it just makes me feel like, oh, well, you just stole that idea from, you know, the Gen AI made it for you, and which is stolen from something else. So you're just stealing this basic idea from amalgamation of everything else. You couldn't even think of it yourself. So now you're just building off of that same idea that you've already stolen from something else. And why wouldn't they double, triple check before release? I agree. Yeah. And it's funny because Clair Obscur is one of the biggest games of last year, and they're going to probably be okay. Crimson Desert, I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. I think that they could end up being all right. And maybe because everybody else is feeling the same way I am. They're feeling a little bit worn down. So concepts are the hardest part. So using a concept, this concept is pretty bad. I just dislike that. Yeah, I dislike because you're building off of a foundation of something you stole. You know, essentially. I just don't know. Yeah. Which makes me sad because I felt like everything I kind of heard about this game seemed like it was going to be pretty awesome or pretty interesting or it could be a lot of fun. And it just sucks that it's being built off of something that's kind of bullshit. Yeah. But it very much makes it feel like they're looking at the game industry and video game development as just a job, which for a lot of people it is, but it is a creative job. At least that's how I always thought about it. But now they're looking at it as it's just a job, so anybody can do it. So, you know, and I just super disagree. I think when you see the best things that come out of games, usually, I'm gonna say usually because there's probably a little bit of margin for error here, are the people who have a clear vision of what they want to do because they have an idea of something that they want to do, or they've gathered the best artists for whatever it is, writing story, you know, writing the story, or making the art, doing all those things. Like, I understand, put together a great team around you, but hire the people to do those things for you. Don't hire AI to do it for you. So I'm gonna be that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. I felt like maybe it's taking me a little bit of time to really find where my you know, exactly how I felt about it, but I feel like that's a pretty good idea. It's gonna be without soul, full stop. Right. I agree. And it feels like, yeah, it just feels like that's like the thing is like, well, we use that to get started. We try to figure out our tone and this and that. Like, I know it's more expensive to do it the way that we used to do it, but I felt like there's more soul in that. It's crazy. I don't know. But I also super love that there was a person who was trying to copyright their AI art, and there was a court that slapped them down, which meant that, yeah, any AI art cannot be copywritten. So AI art, AI music, AI anything cannot be fucking copywritten. So all those fucking nerds who think that they're AI artists, you can just steal all their stuff and you could post it as your own if you wanted to, because they don't fucking own it either. So fucking assholes. AI is gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be around. I'm starting to have to kind of embrace the idea that it'll be around. But I love this idea of the idea for me of kind of falling into where can AI be helpful. And not, because AI shouldn't be a creative tool. Honestly, it really shouldn't be. To me, that's how I feel. These are always going to be my opinions. I'm sorry if that goes against how you feel, but AI shouldn't be a creative tool. AI should be a helpful tool, but not a creative one. That's how I feel. So I like the idea of AI trying to help you, you know, manage your day. help you schedule things. Maybe it calls out to a restaurant to set up a spot for you, a reservation. You know, honestly, I'm okay with that. But yeah, the other parts of this, the creative parts, you know, those things, I'm not a fan. With that being said, how you doing, Otto? Welcome in, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. Some A+ photos on the Instagram recently. Honestly, some just amazing stuff, bro. Hopefully you're doing good. Let me know. Great to see you, man. And we continue. Let's get into some good news, guys. Let's get into is it slightly good news? Sure, whatever. We don't care. It's slightly good news. We'll take some slightly good news. This is by Wes Davis. Your Samsung Galaxy 26 is about to get airdrop. That's right, guys. My bet is that it'll come to many Android phones, not just Samsung's, but this is probably kind of an early thing. But that's right, guys. Android phones, I believe, are going to be getting one of the best Apple things, the Apple software things there are, and I think it's great. We're gonna be cool with the kids, bro. We're gonna be airdropping. We're gonna be dropping our airs all over the place, bro. We're gonna be dropping airs, bro. Samsung said in a press conference Friday that it will be adding AirDrop to its Samsung Galaxy 26 phones, as 9 to 5 Google wrote. Now the company tells IGN that the update will start rolling out on March 23rd in Korea and will hit the US Samsung phones later in the week. Samsung's announcement comes a week after Google apparently cracked the feature and announced it was adding it to the Pixel 10 phones. The company then promised last month the capability would be spread to other Android phones this year. And so here we are. Yes, but I think it's going to be coming to more than just the newer Galaxy phones as well. I think this will be something to get rolled out. They're always going to give it to the higher, newer phones because that's a good selling point to get in because, oh, it's here now. But I think we'll all get this in a little bit. Share with Apple device. Oh my god. AirDrop will come in as part of an update to Quick Share, the Android version of the feature. Based on the animation Samsung shared with IGN, users who have the feature can activate it by swiping down from the top of their screen, tapping settings. The description of the feature says that this will, with this turned on, your phone may temporarily disconnect from Wi-Fi networks while searching for or sharing with Apple devices. Plans to expand to additional Galaxy devices at a later date. That's correct. That's what I would expect. So that's right, guys. We're all going to be super cool. Airdropping, dropping airs. I don't know what it's called, but we're going to be doing it, guys. We're doing it. All right, let's get into some Capcom news. Verity Townsend wrote this one. Resident Evil Requiem developer Capcom insists it won't use AI generated assets in its games, but will harness tech to make game development processes more efficient. We're gonna be airless, bro. Airless. We've dropped all the airs. So I'm a little interested to see what this says because I don't love how this comes off. I will say that. Capcom has clarified its current stance on generative AI in its video games. The major Japanese publisher and developer behind popular series like Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter has revealed that while it doesn't use generative AI assets in its game, it is exploring ways to use generative AI to streamline the game's development process. Not what I wanted to hear, Capcom. You were one of the good ones. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. On March 23rd, Capcom publicized the question and answer from its latest shareholders meeting. In the session, Capcom was asked about its stance on using generative AI in game development. We will not implement assets generated by AI into our games, Capcom replied. However, we plan to proactively use it as a contributing technology to improve the efficiency and productivity of the game development process. To this end, we are currently exploring ways to implement it in various areas, including graphics, sounds, and programming. That's sad. Makes me very sad. Oh, Capcom. I had a job interview on Thursday for a high up sales position inside a tech company. Haven't heard anything back, even though I got told 2 days to get, they got told 2 days to get back to me. Call them, bro. Don't feel like it's ever a bad idea to call. Thank you for the other part, but yeah, don't always feel you should never feel bad about trying to call a job and seeming eager. That's definitely a thing that I know I was always kind of told, but yeah, hopefully outside of that you're doing well, man. If nothing, then I'll ring him. Cool, good, do that, man. I hope 100% with everything I got, bro. I hope you get that job. That would be amazing. Sales is always not the greatest thing, but get your foot in there, man, and just at least get something going, you know. Yeah, hopefully you're doing good with the rest of that stuff, man. As always, you always know Vash and I are around, man. If you ever need to reach out or just or you just want to send some goofy shit, you know, our way, we're good for that too. All right, let's get into laughing about Moana. Have you guys ever heard about Moana? And a chance to move to something other than sales, which is what I want. Yep, exactly. That's what I figured. There'd be a chance to move from sales afterwards. So Disney made a movie called Moana a few years ago. Maybe more than that. It's probably been a while, but they are doing a live action Moana. And I will tell you, they showed off how this movie's gonna look, and people are laughing pretty fucking hard. So let's go ahead and get into it. Moana's live action trailer reactions ridicule The Rock's terrible wig and says the movie looks like a T-Mobile commercial slop. That's right. This is not a joke. This is what the movie looks like. This one was written by Tom Phillips. Tom Phillips. Fans, wait, that's not his real hair. That's, you know what? I know how you could think that it was, because obviously The Rock has a lot of hair, but not this time. Fans have ridiculed the appearance of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Disney's upcoming live-action Moana remake, which has been compared to a T-Mobile commercial in online comments. Yesterday's trailer gives fans their first proper look at Johnson, who reprises his voice role as the tattooed demigod. But the response to his appearance has not been very positive, with many calling out Johnson's wig and the CGI effects designed to amplify his physique as looking like a parody. We've told all the casting agents that the Weird Al biopic sequel is currently on hold, but they just keep sending in headshots, quipped Weird Al Yankovic himself in a widely shared post on Instagram that simply showed Johnson and his wig in the image taken from the trailer. Wow. Others suggest Johnson looked like his face had been added using AI, added to the appearance that many of the trailer shots, adding to the appearance that many of the shots were products of heavy computer generation, despite it being a live action movie. Hundreds of millions of dollars wasted so Dwayne Johnson can don a terrible wig and deliver the same lines, but with worse timing. Yeah. So obviously there's some DLSS 5 jokes here, but Yeah, it's just it's a weird look for Dwayne Johnson. Oh, with the room move here, I like that as well. Yeah, it looks bad. It's funny too because people were like comparing it to you know Pirates of the Caribbean, which is funny because they're like, yeah, look at this, but like how did Disney 20 years ago make this and it looks way better? Because they're actually on a beach and by the ocean. This is on a fucking green screen or a soundstage or something, and it looks bad. But his shit looks just bad in general. Like, I don't know.
You are Genesis.
It's weird. It's so weird. It's just his face the only real thing, or I don't think people know. Like, I don't think we know what is and is not specifically real. I think people just think his face is the only thing that's real. But I mean, his body looks like he looks like he's probably wearing like a prosthetic suit on his body that has all the tattoos and then like makes his muscles look a lot bigger and everything. But it's weird. It doesn't look good, and it looks like a bad wig. I think it's all real and just looks bad. So it looks so bad. It does look so bad. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I looked at the trailer and thought about maybe we'll watch this, and then I thought, man, it looks so bad I don't want to watch this. But I thought, you know what would be a better use of our time? An article that clowns on how bad this looks. And that's what we've done. Like they normally do. They might do some practical with a bunch of just CGI over the top of the practical, so you can't even tell that it's practical anymore. It's good. But it looks bad no matter what they do. All right, let's get into this is a big one, and not a good big one in this sense. Fortnite developer Epic Games is laying off 1,000 employees, blaming downturn in engagement. This is by Tom Phillips. Fortnite developer Epic Games has announced it's laying off 1,000 staff due to a downturn engagement in its evergreen battle royale. In a message to staff shared publicly this morning, Epic Games boss Tim Sweeney said the company was spending significantly more than we're making, meaning that it is now needed to make major cuts to keep the company funded. The news comes just a week after the launch of Fortnite's highly anticipated new Battle Royale season, and 2 weeks after the company controversially raised the price of the game's lucrative V-Bucks in-game currency, prompting a huge backlash from players. Today we're laying off over 1,000 Epic employees. I'm sorry we're here again. The downturn in Fortnite engagement that started in 2025 means we're spending significantly more than we're making. We have to make major cuts to keep the company funded. Over 500 million of identified cost savings while making some of the roles. We'll see. Damn. Yeah, it's insane that that Epic has that many people. I don't know how many people Epic employs, but they're going to be able to lay off over 1,000 people.
I'll miss you.
People must have been looking at this recently. As of March 2026, Epic Games has approximately 4,000 employees. Oh my God. So they're going to get rid of a fourth of their employees. That's insane. I'm gonna make my own company. I won't lay off people. Yeah, because you'll manage it better though. Acting like they'd be making the crazy money they were the rest of their time. That's really crappy. Yeah, it's crappy. So yeah, there's going to be 1,000+ employees who are going to lose their jobs because of this for no reason. Not really. Yeah, that's shitty. And it's crazy because not only are they saying like, yes, the new season came out, the V-Bucks have gone up, but Epic just finished their full settlement with like Google and Apple and everybody. Like they just finished a lot of that stuff like pretty recently too. I think the Google one was the most recent one that happened like a month ago maybe. And yeah, it just, I don't know. I hope I'll say the same thing I always say. I hope that people are able to find jobs quickly. 1,000+ people is so many people to try it. That's gonna flood the market a lot too. But I hope they all find jobs quickly. I hope they get some severance so that way they can at least have some comfort during their time of trying to find another job. Yeah, I hope them the best on trying to find a good place to land at. When money is cheap, they'll hire a bunch. When money is cheap, they'll lay out. The layoffs happen. Yeah, because they don't know what else to do. Like there's no business savvy in businesses anymore, you know? All these companies think that they need to pump up, like as like these things get bigger, like they need to just add more and more people to a point where it's like at some point you'll hit a tipping point, and obviously at some point engagement's gonna fall off, much like it has, especially because of all their other bullshit shit that's going on right now, which is why people have kind of been leaving. And they're like, but they don't plan for that. They're planning for what's coming up, you know? And so yeah, eventually there's a drop, and they're just like, well, yeah, cool, we'll just let people go then. But Epic Games does this, it seems like, as I'm kind of looking at a thing here, it looks like they're pretty up there for letting people go like a lot. So yeah, someone is saying about 25% of your staff is an insane layoff, and I agree with that. Nothing epic about Epic Games right now. I agree with that. All right, I got just a couple more. This one is pretty cool, if you ask me. Verity Townsend wrote this one. Oh no, this is not the cool one. Sorry, it's my next one. I'll take it back. I'm sorry. I saw my little dude here, and we'll get into that in a minute. This is not the fun one. This one's kind of just weird. Move over Sony activist investor who urged Nintendo to charge 99 cents just to get Mario to jump higher acquires a significant stake in parent company of Elden Ring developer FromSoft. I was way too quick here, and this one is stupid. Activist and investor Oasis Management Company has acquired an 8.86% in the Japanese media powerhouse Kadokawa, parent company of Elden Ring developer FromSoft, according to GameBiz and Automaton. This is a big enough stake to potentially enable the investor to influence Kadokawa's operations. Back in 2014, Oasis encouraged Nintendo to pivot towards developing free-to-play mobile games, saying, just think of paying 99 cents just to get Mario to jump a little higher. So obviously Oasis is a bullshit company. That super sucks. An activist investor is an individual or company that aims to purchase a significant minority stake in other companies so that they can influence how they are operated or managed, usually with the aim of bolstering shareholder returns. Yeah, and of course, this person or, activist investor is a piece of shit because they would like you to pay more for something. So hopefully this doesn't affect FromSoft, but who fucking knows at this point. Yeah, not much to go on about this. Just just more of a, hey, this is a thing. What their intentions are, kind of yet to be known. So, but let's talk about the one I actually wanted to talk about. Jim Voivoda wrote this one. OpenAI is shutting down Sora's generative video app, and Disney pulls out of its investments and licensing deal. This is a W right here, guys. Oh, my thing is just not showing at all. Why is it not showing? Oh, maybe hold on. Just give me one moment.
Perfect.
Oh, that did good. That is so weird. Yes, it feels good to see. One more time. Yes, it felt good to see it. Yes. Perfect. Sam Altman's OpenAI has shut down its controversial video generating app Sora, the company had announced Tuesday. Honestly, I was so glad that when Sora first came out a couple of months ago, it flooded social media with a bunch of bullshit. But I will say that shit fell off fucking fast. And I am very happy about that, at least in my algorithm. I didn't see that shit from. It was like a couple early on, and then that shit fell off. RAM can maybe start getting cheaper. Oh, no. No, I don't think so, buddy. No, I don't think so. This is a fraction of what needs to happen for that stuff to happen. But it's a start. As a result, Disney has exited the $1 billion investment deal it made last year with OpenAI that would have allowed Sora to license Disney-owned characters and content. In a social media post, which can be seen below, Sora announced, "We're saying goodbye to the Sora app. To anybody or everybody who created with Sora, shared it, and built communities around it, thank you. What you made with Sora mattered, and we know this news is disappointing to nobody. We'll share more soon, including timelines for the app and the API and details on preserving your work." No fucking... Wait, your work? You don't own any of that shit. Fuck off, Sora. Oh my god. It's a step, but like a win nonetheless. Yeah. But it's like one of those steps that feels like you barely moved, you know? I just want to be, yeah. It's crazy to think that there are people who are like sad to a point, you know, like they were like, oh, I built such a community. Yeah, fucking losers. I'm sorry. If you're the guy, you're the guy. If you're the person who created with Sora and you built a community, I just heartfelt. I really would, my deepest down here, I want to just say, I'm sorry that your life is so fucking stupid. Like, honestly, just get fucked. If you were that guy, I'm sorry. Get the fuck out. Just make yourself known and get out. Get out. Yeah, so your work, babe, where? That's right. The work that you can totally copyright. So, huge victory today. Love to see it. My favorite thing I saw today, well, almost. One of my most favorite things I've seen today, OpenAI getting a whole bunch of shit shoved right up there. My favorite thing. All right, we got one more, and this one is also very sad, but we'll persevere. This last one here, guys. Mike Straw put this one together for us, but PlayStation is shutting down Dark Outlaw games a year after its formation. That's super sad. You hate to see a dev company getting shut down so fast. Can I get something just a little less crazy? PlayStation is shutting down one of its first-party studios before it ever put out a game. On Tuesday, Bloomberg's Jason Schreier reported that PlayStation is closing Dark Outlaw Games. If you recall, Dark Outlaw Games was formed in March of 2025 by former Call of Duty Zombies lead Jason Blundell. At the time, Blundell said that they had been working away in the shadows, but when they had something to talk about, they would step forward. That something never came, and the studio's gone after only a year. It also becomes the second Blundell studio to be shut down by PlayStation. His prior company, Deviation, was closed in 2024. What an interesting time to have continued your sub there. Courtesy of Polly. Interesting. Man is celebrating Dark Outlaw Games getting shut down. Crazy. No. What's happening, Ty, bro?
With a gifted from Polly.
Yo, of course, we all thank Polly for the absolutely fantastic absolutely fantastic levels of generosity and gifted subs to so many great people. Yeah, that is I would say, like Otto says, a fat L, my friends. Yeah, super sad. It's sad to hear that they got shut down. Never even got to release anything. Hopefully, Jason Blundell will be able to find a place where you can make a game. I know, like, for like Call of Duty Zombies is like one of those things, man. I know people fucking love that shit. So like there should be a place you can go to make a game and make a great game. So hopefully he gets that chance sooner than later. Hopefully everybody who also is getting affected, they're picked up somewhere, severance, all those great things like we said, job placement and everything. Hopefully they're able to get that as quick as possible. But all right, that's gonna do it for our news today. Lots of bad news, a little bit of good news, and I will see you guys on the other side. All right, so we're back. My thought is I'm thinking about a 5-minute break here in just a minute and then getting into some Cocoon. Now, I started Cocoon last week on Thursday. It is a insane game. I was trying to explain it to somebody, and the best way I can explain it is it's like Portal. It's a puzzle game that is like Portal, but it's not like Portal, but it's like Portal. It is a crazy game. We had a really good time with it. It is made me feel like the smartest person ever and the dumbest person ever. It's got a great visual style and everything. I think it's definitely worth checking out, and I would love to show you guys some of it. But that'll be in just a little bit still. Been so good. It's so good. I'm so excited for more. There was a great clip that went up today on my YouTube. If you want to check it out, just get there's not a general idea what the game looks like at all, because that's not it. Although I do need to get some Cocoon clips at some point. Need to get some clippies. I'm gonna have a lot of games that I don't have clips from, but I need to get some Cocoon ones. I want to get some just general, like, what the game looks like clips, because when I tell people about Cocoon, people are like, what the fuck is Cocoon? They don't understand. They do not get it. But yeah, we'll get into that in just a few here. I have a little bit more coffee. I might top up a little bit. I got just a touch here left. I got some water. I do have a lemon water maybe we'll get into as well. It does deserve some clips. Yeah, well, I did post one today that was really good. Although, if you guys haven't checked out the YouTube, there is I think, pretty phenomenal clip going up tomorrow. I put a little bit of extra work into this bad boy. I'm trying to find a good style for some of my clips that I've been doing. And I got this I got some ideas, and I tested some things out on this one tomorrow. So check that one out tomorrow. It's gonna be a really good one. But yeah, let's I was gonna say, let's get a break. Before we hit a break real quick, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, make sure that you're following, subscribing, whatever the free thing is on your platform of choice. It does help out, and I do appreciate it. I'm excited to see that. Oh, you'll be excited, buddy. It's a good one, bud. It's a good one. But with that, I'm gonna grab a quick break. If you guys need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do, and just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. Oh my god. I think I'll just park it down here on the end. Ooh, shit. My bad.
So that thing that gave me a hint in the future was actually about this shell. So I actually know what this shell is.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, now Punny does too. I'm the only one who does it now.
Damn. There it goes.
Dang. Nice.
Very nice.
And then you get a second turn because you took the chance and made it not get shot yourself, I guess.
Right on.
Oh, rude. Yeah, that's a good move.
That's what he gets.
Untrue. I shouldn't have gone.
That's what you got.
I should.
Who's throwing the cock around Manga?
Elizabeth.
Manga, I think that was I think Cody's throwing his cock around.
That's true. Elizabeth, what are you wearing?
Okay.
Oh my god.
What are you wearing? Khakis.
Pull the covers off. It's my bike.
Whoa.
Customized color. Orange. The best. Nice round wheels. Hyper grip tires. Drop handlebars. And not very good brakes.
Yep.
Let me show you.
Let me show you the not very good brakes. Whoa. She fucking exploded out of there.
Oh, I love it. Demelza got Demelza's bike. Saddle up on the Golden Dragoon and get those wheels spinning.
The Golden Dragoon.
This is all so ridiculous.
Pull out the gun. Damn. You're done for, bitch. White teeth. What happens? Oh dear. She dead. He's a guy, not a girl. I am. Hard to tell. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. Hear them out? Nah, I don't think so. You know. Oh! Well, there are other symptoms. Not for this person, there wasn't. The shotgun does not care what gender you are, correct? Use my help. Yeah, I do want to save her. How do I save her? Saved her, if I'm being honest. Oh, and Cat's in there? Fuck, she is. What are you whistling so hard for, bro? What are you whistling?
Where is everyone?
I am the night. I am the shadows. I am
Don't try.
vengeance. Oh, hey, buddy. Can't get me here. Can't get me here. Oh, hey, what's happening? Bro, he couldn't get me there for a minute, though. But almost not snacks, though.
What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says, in childlike scrawl, it says, have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what?
What the fuck? Bro, did bro just wake up? All that it took? I mean, I guess they didn't try, right? Damn, took out that leg though. That was my move there. Take out the leg. All right, welcome on back, y'all. Welcome. I just need to do something real quick. Do. Excuse me. Okay, I think that should be good. All right, welcome back. We are going to get into our game here in just a minute. We are continuing a game called Cocoon. Like I said, I did start this the other day. So I am excited to continue it. Let me do this real quick. Oh, is there a cat? Oh, Caroline, come here. Caroline is being a a-hole. It's fine, I'll get her. Here. Oh. Come here, little BB. Oh. Fine, you can be here for a minute. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, hi, little BB. Cats have been yelling at you a lot. For what reason? They don't freaking get it, man. Coraline has just been so needy lately. Buddy. Oh man, did you hear those sweet purrs? Oh my god, he sounds insane. Ugh, crunch you for attention, bro. Coraline just always needs attention, but He always wants it like right now, so I'll give him a little bit of attention for a minute. I need to get into this game though, buddy. Understand? Look at him. Aww. All right, BB. It's time for you to get the fuck out. Sorry. He knows. Sorry. The whole reason I was even doing any of this was because I was about to open our last lemon water of the night so that we can get a good sound for it. Please hold. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, that's crisp and delicious. Ah. All right, let's get into our game. Let's get for real, guys. A very good pull. Listen, I'm getting good. I'm getting real good with my pulls, bro. Oh, that's right. I was gonna talk about a couple of the things that I've been excited to do. So, I downloaded Slay the Spire on my laptop. So, that's a thing. I haven't started it, just downloaded it. I downloaded it before stream onto the laptop, so maybe I'll try it out sometime. No guarantees. But I also am needing to start something else. I need to start another game, an off-stream game. So I'm gonna try and figure something out. I've been really contemplating doing some Moonlighter 2 because I can't do Absalom. I can't do Absalom off stream right now. We need to get a little further. We need to do a couple of streams together. If you guys that don't know, Vash and I do a little streaming on Sundays usually together. Right now we're playing Absalom over on The Wolf and the Kid on Twitch. On YouTube, it's just right here on my channel. But we just started that last weekend on Sunday. It was fucking phenomenal. But we need to do a little more of that before I feel comfortable doing it a bit by myself. But yeah, so I need another game or two to really kind of be able to do something when I'm not on stream. And I thought Moonlighter would be good. Slay the Spire could be a good one, like at work. But I need to learn Slay the Spire, which is the thing that worries me right now. Once I learn it, I feel like I could kind of then pick it up and put it down and whatever, but I'm just not there yet. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our game. And we can keep talking about stuff. Of course, the game capture is goofed up right away. I don't know what I had this at. I'm going to put it right there. It's pretty simple. It shows you. You'll fall right in. Right, but I need to do that. You know, that's the thing, is you have to do that bit, that first bit. You have to, that's the part that I'm worried about, is getting into that first bit. That's the hardest thing for me. Getting a game, like loading a game up and actually starting it. That's the hardest part. That's the biggest thing for me that I struggle with. So once I do that, I'm good. I'm golden. I'll be in, but I need to get that part done. All right, let's get back into Cocoon. Last week kind of left off. We're just starting the game, just starting to explore. The game has a set amount of bosses, it seems like. And as of right now, you can see that there are 2 on the pedestals over here. I believe that means we've taken down 2 of what is going to be probably about 5 of them. We're gonna get in. This game is one of those ones that you very much need to be in to be able to understand what the fuck is happening. Each one of these pearls is like its own world, its own little universe that you go into. And the game very much hinges on you being able to jump in between different worlds, even with bringing some of the pearls in and out with you as well. I think we last left off of being in this blue one or this purple one. So I think we just need to go in and just check it out. I don't think there's anything else we gotta do. So at least not yet. No, we don't know yet, I should say, if there's anything else I need to do yet, but we will see. Yep, we need to drop something there. What are we looking for? It looks like it may not even matter. Okay, so we got to grab one of the worlds. Let's take this guy. So this is kind of how, like I was saying, it's kind of a Portal-esque game where you're going into, in between worlds to kind of be, a whole thing. It's wild. This place is wild. It is very wild. Wow, that's weird. Whoa. Let's take our orb with us. Yeah, starting a game for me is usually the hardest part for me. Interesting. Hold on. Once I start a game, though, usually I can get in. But you got to get in, you got to start it, you got to do all those things with it, and that's usually the hardest part. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Let's go up this way because there's a thing I can drop this in. I don't know if that's helpful yet. Oh, fuck. What does that do? It's gonna drop it there. Okay, that does that. You do. Weird. WTF, mate. Okay, well that brought that here, so I can put it up on the pedestal up there then, right? I think that's what I gotta do. Ooh, look at this guy. He kind of cool. Bro, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. This is craziness. Can you do something? Oh, you can go in there, huh? Oh. Oh. He's getting... It's not just me. That looks a little bit... That looks a little weird, right? Like, that looks... It's not just me, right? I'm just saying, that looked a little bit weird. Looked a little strange. I don't even know what is the point of doing this? Is he gonna be able to open up this other thing over here? Like, can he do this thing? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I think so. Okay, okay. So far, these puzzles have been super simple, which I love. I love these super simple puzzles. It's a little checkpoint, but it'll also send us back out if we need to. We're gonna need some things here. Oh my god, bro. That's how you guys were looking at it, though. I believe it. I believe it, man. That shit was gross. That shit was sick. Can we do this? Okay, I can. More intense than I realized. It was pretty fucking intense. This whole place is sus. It do be gross. It be fleshy. It be a little fleshy. The place be a little fleshy. Okay, we gotta go grab the other world as well. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this whole area has been kind of weird so far. Whoa, where are you guys going? Hey, come on back now. Come on back now. Yeah, all of these like platforms look very cool. I mean, that's helpful, but also not super helpful. Oh, well, I can bring it over there though. Hold on. No, I don't need to go that way, bro. I can go here. Can you feel the love tonight? Where's that gonna send him? Over there? How doth that help me? I guess we're just going this way. Honestly, this is insane. This is how this whole game has been for me so far. This whole game has been like, go a little bit of this way, go a little bit of this way. You know, like it's like go a little of this, go a little of this. Go a little here, go a little here, and you just see where it puts you. Nice. It literally does not feel like it's, you know, you sometimes you're just going with the flow. Okay, I see. Oh, hold up, I need to get that bro back. Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes. So I think I need to bring this guy back with me. I think he just comes with. Oh, shit. Bro dropped me like a fucking sack of potatoes. All right, come on. I need you to hurry your ass up, buddy. He yelling at you? Was he? Damn, bro. I didn't even hear him. He better shut his bitch ass up. He better put some respect on my name. Okay, so we need to take this guy over. Obviously, super easy. Okay, that doesn't super help right this second though. You know, this becomes a whole thing at this point. Like, where am I supposed to take this shit? Like, I need to drop this guy down somewhere. Think I drop him here? Maybe. Let's go get back our green one here, because he takes us up this thing over here. These things become a whole weird like pathing thing. They're strange. Don't you even worry about those guys. Honestly, I don't think that helps. Well, I think I see what this is gonna do. So then we can come over here, right? He comes over. We do that to him. He's up. He's down. We're up. Damn, I actually figured it out by accident. Which I think is actually the best way of figuring stuff out. I honestly think that for real. Sometimes the best way to figure something out is to figure it out by accident. All right, come on, 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 come on. I'd like to get on. Thank you. Ew, what is this? Oh my God. This world has been the weirdest. So the first world was like a canyon world. This world is like the second world was like a rainy water marshy area. This one is like intestinal or something. I can't tell. I'm just not. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of this. The aesthetic of this area. It's been my least favorite of the three. Oh my God. Music sounds good though. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me grab our green ball. First things first. It's green ball time. I do like that there is a certain level of you can only do so much, you know? Ooh, I need to get orange over. I see. So this is kind of what I was thinking. I was wondering if I needed to drop orange through the portal. I did, but I didn't. I do like that this game does this whole thing where it's like you can only do so much within like a given space too. Like, so it does make it like you're not getting lost, but you do like, you know, like the puzzle's right in front of you, essentially. So it's clear where the puzzle's at. You just, yeah, no. So you don't get lost, but yeah, you do be wandering into them a little bit. Okay. Can I set him up there now? You think so? Or is it going to close back up? I do like that though. Usually once you open something up, it never just closes back up. Whoa! Why the fuck would I ever go in? That doesn't make no goddamn sense to me. You think to do... Oh, no. Wait, WTF, mate? This game's making me feel stupid again. Oh, this shit's crazy, guys. This shit's crazy. I do need to get the green guy. How do you get the green guy, you think? Shit. Okay. I think this is one of those ones where you got to do something before you even do something else, and it's kind of tough to tell. So I think we got to do this. I think we have to drop that guy there, drop this guy here, go into this guy, drop him there, go back out, drop this guy here, go back and put the purple one back into the middle, drop back into the purple with the orange, and you can see the greens in the orange, drop in here, go back this way so that we can go into the orange here and get the green. This is that shit I'm talking about. This is that shit I'm talking about. You know, where it's like, it feels like it's almost like Inception, a dream within a dream kind of, you know, kind of shit. Like, where do I put this shit at? Oh, you think I just go up? Yeah, probably, right? I see a triangle guy there. Wait, what? Wait, how do you know which one's which? How do you know where it started at? Shit. Triangle, wide, diamond. Triangle, wide, diamond, pentagon. Triangle, wide, diamond, pentagon. Triangle. Y. Diamond. Circle. Triangle, Y. Diamond, circle, pentagon. Hey, nice. Okay, that one was a little weird. Give me a dude. Oh, it's over there. I was gonna say give me a dude, but I forgot it's over here. Give me a dude. Let me put my bro down for a second. Give me a dude. All right, where does dude go? Is it right here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Blink, blink. Nice. He's like the little key. And this is this here. Cool. All right, he's gonna get sent back. I just need to see what's ahead. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta see what's ahead. Okay, we need to drop a ball there. Just hang out for a second, bud. I'll be right back. Let's put green down. Let's put green down and see where that put us. You just hang out right there, bud. Ring ding. A bring bring. Man, everything is so fleshy in this world. How do I get this guy out? Okay, so let's see. Where does this put us? This is right here. I'm not sure yet. I have a thought. Okay, so what if I go into, what if I grab this guy? What if I grab this guy? Can I take him into this other world with me? Oh. Okay, so now I need you to stay here. So now I need you to get caught, buddy. So that way it puts him right there. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so now I can take this, take it through. My bros ain't gonna care about him. You know? And then I can go in here, get him back out, get back out. Oh my God. The sophistication on some of these puzzles is crazy. It's ones I would have never thought of. A lot of the times it's just like, can I do this? Yes, you can. Holy shit. I did not realize I could do that. Oh, I don't like that fleshy one over there doing the same thing. Why he got me like that? Okay, now we gotta bring both guys over. Simple enough. I think this is potentially boss right here. And boss will probably take us a couple of tries if that's the case. Man, what a wild game. What an absolutely phenomenally wild game, though. All right. Wait, where are you guys going? Hey, wait, where are you guys? You guys coming back or what's happening? Because I think I need those. All right. This looks weird. I don't like the way things look in this world. All right, hold on. Let me activate right. Oh, okay. That's interesting. And then let's activate left. I thought this was going to be boss straight away, but it doesn't look like it is. Also, haven't found the dude in this area. So give me a second. I just wanted to look. I might be able to go back and get him at some point if I did fucking miss him. But I assumed he was like in this area. This area seemed like rife with a secret. There's been like these ancient like moon people or something that I found. Like I've been finding and freeing them. Not that it's a big deal. I don't necessarily need to, but I was like, man, if I could find him, I should do it. I've been finding all the other ones, so I think I just randomly found the other ones too. Just crazy. Shit. I may not even found it yet. It might be TB scene. Too early for it. Let me check over this way real quick. Just give me. Oh, this looks like it's it actually right over here. I think they always have like this stuff. Like, I think it's this guy right here. Yep. A moon ancestor. That's what they are. Damn, it's crazy. I was so sure that I probably was gonna end up missing him, but he ended up just being right there, huh? Simple even. Yeah, this is gotta be the boss because this is like a return point. Yeah. All right, let's see what the boss has got in store for us. He was a gross octopus monster. Whoa. Okay, so they're giving me the mechanic here. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh, I'm dumb. I need to transport. I'm so dumb. Okay, hold up. I see. Okay. Like I said, you gotta learn the mechanics a little bit. It takes a minute to do this. Like that. Nice. Whoa! Look at me go. I'm so good. Uh-oh. He's coming undone. Wait, what? What do I do here? What the fuck do you do there? Excuse me? WTF, bro? All right, let me jump back right in. Interesting. I'm not sure what the thing is there, but damn, that's so shitty. I was doing so well too. Okay. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's a little weird having to like switch and then figure out where the fuck you are again, because you do have to kind of just keep on figuring it out. Oh, like that one was scary. Okay. Wow, you have to do that. Kind of quick, maybe. Interesting. I did see, so the other one started to flip, and I think I could walk enough that I could make my transport on the other side, and I could transport right away there. Interesting. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Each death is a learning moment, guys. It's a learning moment. Swang! See, he even thinks it's funny. He finds it just as funny as I do, guys. Uh-oh. That's what I wanted. Okay. I think this is, so then he's gonna do his last little bit here. This is where it gets a little strange. You gotta kind of wait a second. That's so strange. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Just die, please. I'd love for you to die here. I'd love for you to die sooner than later, please. What the fuck is this, bro? Man, what the fuck is this? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What the fuck was I supposed to do there? It looked like I was supposed to do another one of those things, though. You dead? Are you pleased dead? I think so. I think he's pleased dead. Holy shit. That last little bit, I was like, man, I don't even think I'm doing anything correctly here, but sometimes that's what it's like. Sometimes you just feel like you're not even doing it correct there. Wow. It's almost exactly the same. Oh, that's cool. That's so weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. Any of these little bulbs can be the thing. That is so weird. That's so cool though. I love that. Okay, cool. Yeah, after you beat each of the bosses in an area, you gain like a power within with each of the bulbs at that point then. And yeah, they just become their own things then. Damn, that is so cool. That's so cool. Damn. Yeah, this game is so impressive in this way, where it just, yeah, you get these little things and then they become very intuitive on how you use them though. Like, you pretty quickly just be like, yep, no, I get it. Like, everything makes sense. welcome on in, Gaster and Raiders. Hopefully your stream has been great today. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for considering raiding over here, buddy. How was your stream? Okay, I see. Oh, those guys are weird. You're not coming for me, are you? Oh, yeah, you are. Why are you coming for me? Why? There should be no enemies here, you bitches. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, what happened? Okay. And stories 2 starring still not very far in some stealthy murderous cat Skyrim that had fun. That's awesome. I'd love to hear that. Consider it progress. That's progress for sure. That's 100% progress. Whenever you can murder a Kezu, that's progress. Gotcha. Man, this is so strange. You think this guy's gonna take my ball from me? He did. What's he gonna do with it? You gonna drop it there for me? Honestly, kind of nice, bro. I appreciate you. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but... Oh, hold up a second, brothers. Hold up a second, brothers. Hold up a second, brothers. I think we need to walk this guy right on back. Hold on, brothers. Hold right the F on, brothers. You see what I'm saying, brothers? I think that's exactly what we got to do. What do we got here today? I am playing a game called Cocoon. It's a puzzle game. Very, very weird. Very fun, though. Oh. Hold up. Let me get that. Very interesting puzzle game. Very fun. A very, I would say, tough puzzle game to a certain point too, though. So Stories 2. I played a little bit of Stories 1, and I didn't really like Stories 1 much. So I never did much more than that. But I had heard that Stories 2 was a lot better, so. Ah, there it is. And I think 3 looks like it actually could be really good. So I would say I'd say you're probably in a good spot. 2 felt like, or 1 felt like it was just like, I don't know. It felt like it was kind of like I always mentioned it as like a rock, paper, scissors kind of game. Like is what it ended up being more than anything else. Which is why I didn't really enjoy it, but all right, where's this dude at? Is that him on the wall? Easy. And I don't know how much of the other games were like that, if they ended up like being less like that later on. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Damn, bro. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay, so let's do one of these. Oh, wait, that dude is gonna be a dick from now on, huh? Oh God. Uh-oh. Fuck, bro. Okay, that's it. There we go. Jesus Christ. My bad. I didn't stop the loop after that night because I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh, he's getting intense. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Look at all these dudes. They look like me. The first game is an origin of the series, so yeah, I mean, listen, but it's also done by Capcom, who's not they're not a first-time game developer, so I'm like I said, it just wasn't my kind of game. It's nothing I'm saying I'm not I got nothing wrong with it. I just didn't like it. So it was limited scope. Yeah. Turn-based Monster Hunter, which I do love the next. Yeah, that's cool. I like that part of it too, as long as it makes sense, you know. And yeah, like I said, you can always enjoy a game without it being your style too. Like, I just know that for whatever reason, stories just wasn't my style, which is okay, you know. And that's just how I felt about it. Okay, so now we need all 3. So let's do this. Okay, go grab the other 2 out and bring them back. Yeah, the idea is really cool. I definitely love the idea of Monster Hunter stories. And like I said, even the third looks like a vast improvement over the other one so far. But I remember hearing 2 was even better than 1, so I could easily see it being like one of those games, like just is gonna continuously get better. Oh, where are we going? Oh, damn, we're about to go Beyblade some things, bros. None of you guys were into Beyblades, right? I know very generally what a Beyblade is, but man, did I never get into them. I did have those things that you like, you know, it was like a Beyblade where you pull the thing, but I remember like the girl version was like it was like a fairy or something that flew up in the sky and it'd be like shoo 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 shoo. Those were sick, but I don't remember exactly what the dude version was, but I definitely had one. I haven't played the series, so I can't compare it. Yeah, but I think it just even just generally looks like a really great game. So I'm very excited to hear how you feel about it once you finish up the series and everything too. So very cool, buddy. I'm glad to hear about it. Listen, and you're more than welcome to hang around for as long as you would like. But if you also need to lurk or head off or anything, also understand. Streaming can be taxing on anybody, even at the best of times. So interesting. Bro, what is all this about? Of course. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Like I said, it's always one of those things. I just want to make sure everybody's always taking care of themselves in the best way that they can do it. Okay, let's go down. Bro, this game is, like I said, it's funny because you get like into these moments like this where I'm like, bro, I feel so lost. But the thing is, it's going to lead you to where you need to go. Just right here. The puzzles are generally pretty simple. They're not anything crazy. Oh, let me get him here. Actually, this is where he needs to go. Wait, what? I thought this is where you go. What do I do with you then? What the fuck? Oh my god, I fucked this up. Okay, hold up. Oh, actually, hold up. Let's do it like this. I think I can do it this way. Oh, I am the greatest. Nice. All right, come on, buddy. You're good. Let's go. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh seems like the choice there. I just know of Beyblades, but I have no Beyblades. Is this good or bad, or you know, what are we thinking here? Where the fuck are you taking me, buddy? What was the point of this? Oh? Okay. All right. Spinning thing I was into was Ninjago, Beyblade, almost went inside my 6-year-old mind. Oh, interesting. Holy shit. I forgot about these. Ninjago Beyblades. I don't even know Ninjago. Sounds cool though. Has a cool name. Okay. Yeah, see, you almost just have to, as some of these you just have to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else to do but just you just full send it somewhere and then hope it gets to where you want it to be elsewhere. Oh, okay. Is this what I want? I don't know. Maybe I do this. Send him down? Yeah. Okay. I see. Because then I'm going to go down this way. And all the way down. Bring this guy and this guy. And what does this do for me? Can I bring you this way? Oh, no. Let me bring you this way now. Okay. I think that I see. Hold on. This is okay. I see. I had to make that one go down so I could go across again there, do this, then get here. Okay, that one was a little bit wild. Oh, it's not quite over. Hold on. I need this guy. Holy shit. This is so crazy. This game's gonna break my brain. I swear to God. Like I said, it makes me feel both super smart and fucking the stupidest person that you put on a mat, and the 5-year-old brain would be entertained by that. I believe it. I believe that full stop. Yay! Take me away. No, you're right about that. It's not leaving me stuck, which is what I was saying. Like, this game has been very, very good about anything that it's done is been like, okay, I get it. Like, I need to do this, or I need to do this, you know? Like, it has not been to a point where it loses you. Not yet, at least. That's not what I need. I need to go this way. Okay, so we're doing one for each of those things so far, which is pretty cool. I like this. It's kind of making me do each of the things, which is cool. What's this one do? That opens that. We need to get the guy for that thing. Nothing? Cool. Alright, hold up a second. Just seeing where I'm at. This feels like... Okay, so I need to set this here. But why? Okay, now I'm getting a little lost. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce. That doesn't put me anywhere that I'd like to be. I need to go up there. I guess I need to put one here, maybe? Ah, there he is. There he is. There he is. Okay. How do I get you? I just get you here, right? Oh, lose yourself to success. I'm not feeling very successful right now. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I get this guy to be there? You know, I could get him to stop on it, but how do I get him to do, you know? Can I do this? Let's see if we could do this. I see. Hold up, guys. I got it. I freaking got it, guys. I know exactly what we're gonna do. Are we disagreeing that that was it? Oh, I'm an idiot. I gotta grab one right there. Okay, we're close. I see what it is this time. I see. God, I told you guys, this game makes you feel so dumb, and then it makes you feel so smart. I legit do love it though. Oh my god. Ah! I was gloating. I was gonna gloat. That's what I get. That's what I fucking get. what I get for fucking gloating. All right, I got it now. We're good. I just, damn, I was so ready to just be like, look how smart I am. Oh, and then I fucked the timing up on that last one. All right, cool. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna get closer to doing two on this one. We did two bosses in the first stream. This one I've only probably gonna get one done. I don't even know what's happened. I mean, this whole side thing has been so much comparatively. So this might be a oneer. This might be a oneer. All right. Slowly. Wait, what? No. Hold on. That usually sends you out of an area. Wait a second. Are we backing out even further? Well, the crab guy seems upset about something. He seems upset about something. Oh my god, yeah, look it. See, now we got... Holy fuck. You know what this is making me think of? You guys remember... Holy shit. Y'all remember the original Men in Black? Fantastic movie. The original Men in Black is so good. At the very end of the original Men in Black, they do this whole weird meta thing where all of the like the universes and stuff, because there was a universe on the one cat's collar or something, that then they're showing a bunch of aliens playing with them or whatever. This is that. The chain on Kitty's. Yes. Holy fuck, it's literally that. This is amazing. This is so cool. I love the idea. Like it because it's a puzzle game, but it's also doing some shit that just like games in general don't do. Not even just puzzle games. Games don't do. Doing like without saying a goddamn word, this game is exploring shit that games don't do. So this world within worlds kind of fucking thing, it's crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I don't love that. Man, this is insane. Man, this is insane, you know? I love the visuals though. It's crazy. Okay, so the orb right here has like a pentagon on it. What's next, bro? Oh, whoa. Okay. Hold up. We can only see it because we can use this thing. So wait, what is that? Diamond circle crawls? Okay, so let's try it. Holy triangle. Okay, so pentagram. Triangle. Butterfly. Diamond. Circle cross. Wait, what? Oh, it's I'm so dumb. It's obviously, well, it's either from left to right or not. So it's butterfly, diamond, pentagram. Butterfly, diamond, pentagram. Or that first one was triangle. That one's diamond, and then the circle X. Oh my god, I'm literally dumb. Can you open this up for me? Yeah, this is, like I said, just an absolutely wild game though. Man, honestly, it's one of those ones where it makes you be like, I'm really glad I'm playing it though. This is crazy because now we're diving in. And then we're right here with these guys. Okay. And then this guy goes up here. Okay. I got it. I was like, wait, where do I remember this guy being at? It was right here. This is so crazy. Jesus. I don't think I need to grab any of those. I don't think that's the point. How do I get... Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? Is that a big gun, you'd say? We think that's a big gun, or... What about all the other stuff I was like, could have done right there, you know? Ew. Nice. Why are you guys doing this to me? I don't like that. Do I know what's happening? Not even a little. There's a lot of hot dogs, though. Just so many hot dogs. Oh. Oh, hey. Is this another boss fight, like, right this minute?
Your psycho wiener.
Bro, felt. Wait, what do I do about that, though, you know? Oh, just like that. Actually simple, though. Come get me, you little wiener. Gotcha. Break your legs, bro. There we go. Oh, okay. Bro, you can't do this. This is bullshit, man. Now he's just angry. He's just a hobbling little guy, though, now. Can we just get another lit up area, bro? Oh, I see it. Oh, buddy. That literally could be two bosses right there, actually. That's actually crazy if that's for reals. Send me out, coach. That's so sudden, if. Agreed. Maybe it was just the boss of this area. I mean, it's so fucking hard to tell about anything, right? It's so hard to tell about anything. So, wiener defeated. Do hot dogs move? Of course they move. The ripple is crazy, bro. I agree. Oh. I'm gonna say, without getting into more, I feel like that's probably a good spot. We take down a boss there. I don't know what it means, but I feel like that's a good spot. We'll pick it up on Thursday. I mean, maybe we get it done Thursday. Maybe there's a lot more that I'm just not realizing. I don't know, but wild game, fun game, an absolute banger to start out early 2026 with. So phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna bring us back over here, but Jesus, guys. Honestly, what a great game. It does look really good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm closing the game, but I do want to open it back up and see where that puts us with the statues at the beginning. Just to see if it changed. Yeah, now I have 4 of the... Oh, buddy, get out of here.
You are out of here.
4 of the 5 statues now. I don't think that one that I just did was supposed to... I don't think I was supposed to do it just yet. Or maybe I was. I don't know. So weird. Like I said, just a really fun game, though. I listen, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know, man. This game is crazy. And I don't want to look anything up, so I'm kind of in a weird spot of just like, we're just gonna take it with what we can get. So yeah, phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Honestly, I would recommend it to anybody. I feel like it's one of those ones too, like even if you're watching it or just kind of partially watching it, give it a little bit. I bet you come back to it, you're gonna be like, I don't remember any of these puzzles. So I was trying to see who was on. I do want to try and raid to somebody a little later, but stepping it up sometime. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you just do it, like give yourself a month or so, I'm sure these puzzles are complicated enough that even if you remember them, the sequence or anything would be it's gonna be too hard to remember. But all right, real quick guys, before we get out of here, let's do a couple of shout outs for all of the great people. First of all, let's do one for our good friend WD Gasser Cross. It's brought over the raid. I don't know if you have any clips. Clippy right here. Ooh, glowing fox game. Looks nice, cute. I have no idea what's happening, but I'm here for it. $20 clips, that's enough. I only need 1. So thank you so much again for bringing over a raid. Make sure you guys are checking out Gaster whenever he's playing anything. He's usually doing a couple of games during a stream, so don't forget to check out Hot Pot restaurants. Yeah, I'm guessing Hot Pot's not gonna be for a little bit, but yeah, we definitely will. Don't you even worry about it, Plenty. Make sure you guys are also checking out our good friend Hello Plenty.
But life finds a way. Yes.
Life finds a way. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm sorry, just a quick one there. We'll take it. Make sure you guys are checking out Plenty as well. As for tomorrow, Vash will be streaming over on his channel. Is going to be continuing Ultros. Make sure you're checking him out.
A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos!
No thanks, Helios.
Rude. Yeah, make sure you're over there checking out Vash. Yeah, Helios is always rude, but we also don't care about Helios over here. Make sure you're checking Vash out tomorrow. I will be back here then Thursday doing, we'll do a little bit more news. We'll do a little bit more Cocoon. Maybe we'll finish up Cocoon. And if not, we will finish Cocoon up next week. As for this weekend, Vash and I will be over on our channel on Twitch. On YouTube, it's just right here on my channel. But on Twitch, it is the Wolf and the Kid. And we're going to be continuing Absalom. If you haven't seen this game, it's absolutely fantastic. It is a roguelike beat 'em up. It has been absolutely great. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Stop it. You don't hurt me like this. You don't hurt me.
Did you throw the
I'm the one who has. Oh my god.
Okay.
Damn, bro. Why he's so scary? Like he's the one who knocks. All right. With that, make sure you check out all those wonderful people. And then let me see who the fuck is on. I was trying to see if there was anybody doing any more Majora's Mask or anything. Is there any games you guys are interested in seeing or anything that would be interesting, or anybody that we should raid over to? I did see Gobs is on. I was kind of thinking I wanted to raid to somebody new, which is why I was trying to find like a. Who is this? Hold up. I found somebody. Nope, sorry, I lied. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Take your Slay the Spire 2 shit and shove it up back on the shelf for right now. I found a raid. I found a raid, bro. It's another person doing Majora's Mask. This one is a actual legit Majora's Mask playthrough. Named Crunchy Syrup. That's a crazy name. I'll shove it up my shelf. Shove it back up on the shelf is what I meant to say. Sorry. Shove it up back on top of the shelf. For Slay the Spire 2, I don't want to get spoiled. And also, I don't really care to watch Slay the Spire right now. So, sorry, guys. Yep, we're going to raid over to Crunchy Syrup. She is playing, well, I assume, sorry, I shouldn't say she. They are playing Majora's Mask. I don't know if it's their first time or not, but they seem to be enjoying it. And I love to see that. So, that's it, guys. Let me get you guys a... Let me give you one of these. All right, guys, have a great rest of your nights, weeks, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night. Go say goodbye to our new raid, but get the fuck out of here. Nah. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Good night. Goodbye. Good job, big braining. Bro, my brain getting huge. Bye, guys. Bye.